Hey, what's going on, guys? Mr. Chuckles here. Today I have another gameplay breakdown for you. Everything that I do right and where I could have improved at. Also, I will be doing more of these on other game modes, Control and Clash and Skirmish and everything, but I just happen to have another Rumble game that I wanted to share with you. So the key to all game modes, but this is extremely helpful in Rumble, is understanding spawns. I spawn in the middle of the map. I spawn right where I'm standing right now. By doing that, I have information that other players don't have. Well, what do you mean? Well, I know where two other players' locations are at already. There's one on each side of the map in the far corner on the base spawns for Control and Clash. And I utilize that information to take that first guy off guard. He had no idea what was about to happen. And before he did, all of a sudden he's just like, oh crap, what do I do? And then I was able to just kill him really quickly with that grenade and follow up with a primary. And as for guy number 2, I got a really easy shoulder charge there. Reason being, he wouldn't have been waiting around that edge with a shotgun. Here's how I know that, or here's why I assumed that. The simple fact that I'm playing Rumble. You don't want to just be waiting with the shotgun. The goal is to kill everybody. You're not going to just wait for them to come to you. You're going to be aggressive. And so him just waiting there, coming up that edge with, I assumed, with what was a primary, I was willing to take my chances. As for that last guy, I probably shouldn't have, well, I thought the shoulder charge killed him, to be honest, but apparently it didn't. But I guess that's what I get for using that shoulder charge so much this game. Some of the Titan just had to slap me in the face a few times to let me know that I probably should knock that crap off. So here, I'm at a disadvantage, right? I have less than half health. And if you're ever at a point like this in an engagement, don't take it. Don't even start the engagement. I know that his grenade was way more effective than what my grenade was. So I don't want to risk me dying, basically. In Rumble, the goal is to kill everybody else. And then the goal in any game mode is to live to see another day. And sometimes you can't help but die. It just happens. But the goal is ultimately to not die. Continue using everything you can to live. And so I just didn't want that engagement. Here, I tell you guys, if you get shot, turn around. So that first guy that I killed with the shoulder charge, he had no idea what was going on. Second guy dropped a grenade, started the fight with a huge advantage. They're actually calculated out. Again, the shoulder charge, I keep telling you guys about that. I shoulder charge them and they're completely unaware of what's happening. Before they even get their guns pulled out, they're dead. And I actually calculated that one. I knew how much super I had and I got the shoulder charge. I was then able to utilize my super to kill the second guy that was going to be jumping on us. And then Mr. Raul happened to jump up there and then I killed him as well. And so the goal is to really just predict everything your enemy is going to do, or just think you know what they're going to do. Here, I throw the grenade there to cover my tracks. I automatically know he's going to run behind me now. He saw the grenade, he doesn't want to walk through there. Sure enough, I forced him into this long hallway, which is extremely easy to snipe through, and I get an easy snipe kill. You can force players to do what you want to do. Speaking of grenades, use your grenades, guys. Look, I used my grenade, and guess what? It's back up again. Grenades do so many things for you. They cover your tracks. They flush enemies out of cover. You can start fights with a huge advantage. I always tell people, if you're starting a fight that's not fair, or if you're starting an engagement that's not fair, you're doing something wrong. Whenever you have your grenade, try and use it. No matter what class you're playing, every class has effective grenades. So utilize them. So here I have the heavy ammo. Biggest threat when you have heavy ammo on Rumble is the other guy who has heavy ammo. So the guy that's behind me is very clever. He didn't pop his head up this time, so I'm assuming I've already shoulder charged this guy once. And I thought this guy right there had heavy ammo. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm just going to be able to destroy everything. I will end this game within about 60 seconds. I was wrong. The other guy with heavy ammo was very, very smart and does exactly what I usually do. You want to kill the other guy with heavy ammo, but in Controller Clash, I often flank behind people. I run all the way along the bottom of the edge to the back of the map to flank the enemy team that has the heavy ammo, because you never want to confront heavy ammo head on. Well, he completely took me by surprise, so he did a very, very good job with that. Try and basically never take heavy head on. Here, I saw two people, heard the Titan smash, didn't want anything to do with it. Trying to force this guy out of this little area. I wish that sniper would have been a lot more cleaner, but it wasn't. I was able to get that kill. Here, another guy. Unfortunately, both of these were body shots. If I would have got a headshot on the first one, I could have turned around and probably had more chance to kill that second guy. And had I got that headshot on the second guy, I wouldn't have had my kill stolen. But I knew that the kill was stolen. The guy who took the kill had to be over here. And that's why I ran over here. And sure enough, he was. Here I hear the grenade drop, so I know exactly what kind of player this is. I know exactly what class it is, I know exactly who it is. At this point, I know who every player is, what guns they're using, and just how they're doing in this game. And so now I know what my competition is and where they're at. I am using all this information, I'm just constantly processing what's going on in this game. So here, pretty easy, this guy's having a confrontation. I take him out pretty quickly. And I don't think I've mentioned already, but I'm on a 3-man fire team with Mr. Raul and Jenny. So that was pretty fun, just kind of all going back and forth. Same thing here, no idea. He's kind of just walking around. I'm not sure if this guy was newer to the Crucible or what. Here was actually really, really poor play on my part. Very good job on Mr. Raul's part. So what he did really, really well is he strafed while holding out his gun. He chucked his grenade before the fight starts, which is what I've been telling you guys to do earlier in this video. Very good. Cleaned me up, and we traded. What I should have done is I should have dropped my grenade knowing that he was on my radar, backpedaled a little bit, pulled out my sniper, and hard scoped that alleyway. That would have been the best thing to do, and I probably could have just, as long as that grenade would have hit him, a quick body shot would have just sealed the deal, and I wouldn't have died. So, like I said, always use your grenades, and nobody's perfect with it, but every time you do, you start a fight with a huge advantage, or you get kills that you wouldn't be able to usually get. And we went through and we traded, and he missed a lot of his shots, as you can tell, because I was able to still burst him down. But because he threw his grenade and used it when he had it, he was able to secure a kill, and grenades can really do that for you. So here, another sloppy shot, but I realize I have less health than he does, and one burst will kill me from his gun, so I don't want to take that engagement. Here, I hear a golden gun pop, and I don't know where it's at, so I wait for somebody to walk behind the corner, I super, and then I run away. I don't know if there's a golden gun, but I don't care. At this point, I know heavy ammo spawning, so I'm going to go through and try and secure that. Drop the grenade. I realize I'm surrounded. So what do? I commit to one kill, but I only am in one person's sight line. Now I go through and get the shoulder charge kill, and he goes to pick it up right away because he thinks I'm off my radar, and then once he's up there, he goes to grab it to try and secure it, and I was able to get a pretty easy kill. Alright guys, I hope you found some of these tips helpful. I hope you're enjoying this series. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, what you guys would like to see. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you're all having an awesome day, and I'll see you later.